Britney Spears just dropped the most explosive social media post of 2026. In a stunning voice note dropped on Sunday, Britney revealed that she knows Erica Kirk personally, and what she says about her will make your blood run cold. Britney says Erica Kirk was the one delivering Disney child stars to Epstein's Zorro Ranch. Hands-on, personal, and paid. And she didn't stop there. Britney said if there's any justice left in this world, Erica Kirk would be in a cell next to Ghislaine Maxwell right now. Because Kirk didn't just traffic Disney kids. She trafficked one of Britney's own babies into Epstein's network.
They had to stop me ripping that bitch's head right off.
Britney said Kirk was Epstein's domestic pipeline. She said Kirk delivered child actors from Disney sets, kids who trusted her, who called her Aunt Erica, to private parties at Zorro Ranch. And she said the authorities aren't investigating the ranch because Erica made sure they wouldn't. This is a survivor, Epstein's most famous victim, naming the handler the DOJ never indicted. Which raises one terrifying question. Has Britney Spears just signed her own death warrant? Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. Britney Spears, the most surveilled, silenced and gaslit woman on the planet, just did the one thing her conservatives spent 13 years trying to stop. She started talking. Not about her dad, not about her money, about the international paedophile ring that ruined her life, and about Jeffrey Epstein, and about Erica Franz v. Kirk, the CEO of Turning Point USA, the woman related to the Rothschilds, who has a direct line to hundreds of names in the Epstein files, including Israeli prime ministers and their families, and Jeffrey Epstein himself.
Britney decided to pick up her phone, record an audio note, and post it on YouTube for the world to hear and not make any money from it. On Britney's Twitter link to the initially unlisted video, that link is gone. And yeah, it's not listed on a YouTube channel. On my Twitter feed, when I saw that Britney Spears had posted some random YouTube link with no context, and I listened to what she said, I had a feeling it wouldn't last on YouTube long. So yeah, it's now gone.
In recent weeks, Britney has been reclaiming her voice, speaking directly to her supporters, and naming names in what she describes as a lifelong nightmare of elite control, including her time as a sex slave and baby factory on Epstein's Zorro Ranch. And on Sunday, she dropped another bombshell. She knows Erica Kirk personally, because Erica didn't just know about the Epstein pipeline, she stocked it. Disney kids, Eastern European orphans, private jets to a ranch in New Mexico that the feds and state investigators still won't touch. How else did Erica have $500 million in her bank account at the age of 19?
I knew her through Jeffrey. She was always at the ranch. She took my baby, the pretty one. Trafficked her to Epstein, to his friends.
As soon as the DOJ dropped the Epstein files, people began asking, is Britney Spears Jeffrey Epstein's Snow White? Let's rewind to 2008. Trying to escape her handlers, she checked into a hotel as Snow White, the same name she'd given her new puppy. Days later, she was slapped with a 5150 hold, launching a 13-year legal imprisonment under conservatorship. This wasn't protection, it was forced labour, bodily violation, total MK Ultra style control, profiting off her while stripping her of her freedom. In recent months, evidence has emerged tying Britney's controllers to elite abuse networks, including Epstein's baby farm at Zorro Ranch. Now, Britney is confirming the truth is even darker than we suspected.
Erica's a fake Christian. Fake hair, fake eye color, ugly heart, uglier face. She walks around with mobsters and criminals because without them, she'd be dead in a ditch by now. The things she's done to women. To children, she knows it. That's why she never goes anywhere alone.
Before we get to Britney's damning allegations about Erica Kirk and Disney child stars, let's examine the links that reveal Britney was held in slavery and forced to breed babies for the global elite. In 2010, while Britney remained trapped in her conservatorship, former JP Morgan executive Jeff Staley emailed Epstein. That was fun. Say hi to Snow White. Emails from Epstein's paedophile network paint a grim picture. Snow White wasn't just a playful name. It revealed Britney's role in a network of enslaved young women who were impregnated against their will and then forced to give up their babies. Britney says Erica Kirk was one of the key players in this sickening network. Rape, orphan making, blackmail. By 2007, Kirk was already a child trafficking superstar, running an orphanage on a NATO base in Romania, working for Epstein through real estate front companies in the US, and groomed for power by the demonic syndicate that has since swallowed the US government whole.
I felt so much around her. Fear for my little ones, disgust, like I'd swallowed poison, and anger so hot it burned. I've never hated anyone the way I hate her. Never. Not even my father. Not even Jeff. She was cocky, arrogant, dark. She'd smile at you, and I swear, even Jesus would have slapped it off her face.
And here's the part that makes my skin crawl. Brittany says Kirk isn't hiding from the investigation. She's using her political connections to block it. Zorro Ranch, Epstein's desert biolab and baby factory, has been off limits to investigations for 6 months. Evidence logs have gone missing, witnesses ghosted. Child-sized corpses have been left to decompose in the hills. And Erica Kirk? FBI sources reveal her name is redacted in 3 damning Epstein emails linked to the ranch. We have the bombshell evidence linking Erica Kirk to Disney child stars coming right up. But first, if you're using a legacy VPN to keep yourself safe online, cancel your subscription right now. You're under attack. The entire VPN industry has been compromised. The world's leading VPNs have been bought out by Cape Technologies, an Israeli company closely linked to Mossad. That's why VP.net was created in 2025. Head over to vp.net/TPV and see it for yourself. It's superior tech, it's fast and it's unhackable. You don't have to trust promises of anonymity. VP.net proves it in real time. Now, let's rewind to 2021, during the Free Britney movement. Former White House legal counsel Andrew Closter drops this bombshell on Twitter. Let me remind you that Britney Spears is more important than any of you realise right now. All will become clear in time, protect her. When the haters piled on, Closter doubled down. He said that in time, Britney is going to red pill the world so hard. Back then, it sounded cryptic, almost unhinged. But factor in the Epstein files, the Snow White aliases, the shadowy medical projects, Rachel Chandler connections, the Erica Kirk allegations.
The only thing that stopped me from ripping that fat bitch's face off, Epstein and the others. They were always watching, always reminding me what would happen if I touched her.
And now the red pill hits even harder. Because on Sunday, Britney dropped a truth bomb about Disney child stars that's so dark and so depraved that it's guaranteed TMZ will never cover this story. Back after this important word from our sponsor. Britney's post stayed up for 11 minutes, then it vanished. Britney's account went dark. Her lawyer, not returning calls. So here's the question that kept me up last night. If Britney Spears, a woman who can buy a latte without court approval, is still under the kind of surveillance that makes posts disappear after just 11 minutes, what the hell are they so afraid she's going to expose? Could it be the truth about the Disney child star pipeline that travels straight into the elite paedophile ring?
You need to understand, she was their superstar, bringing Romanian kids. And Disney, she had Disney. That amazed me, because I was Disney. I still had friends there, people who would talk to me. So I made some calls, asked around, wanted to know how she had that kind of access. And next thing I knew, rehab. They always sent me to rehab when I asked too many questions.
There are other people alleging that Erica Kirk is threatening them to keep quiet. A Romanian woman who knew Erica personally when she was running the Romanian Angels Orphanage on a NATO base in Romania. And she is now very scared and very ready to talk about the 86,000 children that Erica Kirk trafficked out of Romania before she was promoted to the role of Charlie Kirk's honeypot.
And then she went in Romania with the military. I have the documentation. I'm trying to send it to you. And she works with the government, the military government, to the several very poor city in Romania, where they try to adopt and they did kidnap very young children, because they are a lot of family, like they have 7, 8, 9 kids. They were not able to feed the kids, so they offered them some money. And the parents think that, okay, that kid is going to be adopted in another country and it's going to have a great future. So they just lied to them, and the kids they were taking away from them without proper documentation, proper paperwork, because they work with different prosecution and child support, whatever agency they have at that time, and they were paid. So they steal like 86,000 kids from Romania, and they send it to UK, Israel, and I don't know if other countries all over the world. They were and nobody knows where those kids they end up.
86,000 children smuggled out of Romania under false pretenses. 86,000 children whose parents thought they were being sent to have a better life in a developed country in the Western world. Instead, this eyewitness says the children were supplied as fresh meat for the International Paedophile Ring, sent to the UK, US and Israel. And now, nobody knows where the children are. That's Erica Kirk's legacy in Romania.
The government, there was different president, they kind of figured out something was going on and they start investigating. But only few people went to jail, the very low people, the people on the low level, not the high rank things, because they get paid off. So Erica left, but actually the angel that they call angel something, it still continues still today. They still smuggle kids from Romania because unfortunately in a village in our country, people live very, very poor. They have no electricity, no water, no food. They have kids. They interview, did you have a pizza? And she said, I don't know what pizza it is. And they steal the kids from the parents. And the parents, they think they're going to give her a good future for the kids.
Did you hear that? People went to jail. Erica Kirk fled. Instead of a prison cell, she was promoted, protected by mobsters and gangsters, and is now being primped and preened to run as Vice President of the United States of America in 2028. They even registered the domain name VanceKirk.com just days after Charlie Kirk was publicly executed, and then shamelessly turned Turning Point USA into the most pro-Israel organization in the land.
Whether or not we should be at war with Iran. I would love for him to be here right now and tell us if we should or should not. I would love it. I miss his voice more than anyone in this world.
What? But I can say concretely, here's where I stand. We do not want U.S. boots on the ground. We do not want American kinetic involvement.
Make sure we don't go to war against Iran, which would be a profound mistake for our country. So that's a really, really important thing.
It's pathologically insane. I'm sorry. It is.
I don't think we should bomb Iranian nuclear facilities. I just don't.
My whole life, I've been told that Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a bomb. Iran is getting a nuclear bomb. And yet here in 2025, they do not have a nuclear bomb. So why should we trust the American intelligence without verifying it? This is Israel's war. This is more of Israel pushing for Iran. But is that America's problem? That's a question. I mean, maybe the answer is yes. Maybe the answer is, you know what? They were wrong about Iraq. They were wrong about Syria. They were wrong about Afghanistan. They were wrong about the Taliban. They were wrong about Libya. They were wrong about the Arab Spring. They were wrong about Yemen. They were wrong about the Arabian Peninsula. They were wrong about the 9/11 hijackers being Saudi Arabian. But hey, 10th time's a charm. This time we're actually right.
The coup d'etat that Charlie was worried about is almost now complete. If you're an American citizen and you criticize Israel, the ADL is threatening to track you and ruin your life. Meanwhile, Marco Rubio says that anybody who criticizes Israel will be denied entry to the United States. Let's just get this straight. You can criticize the United States. The US government says that's fine, but they won't let you criticize Israel.
Under President Trump, the United States will stand with the Jewish people. We have implemented a vigorous new visa policy that will prevent foreign nationals from coming to the United States to foment hatred against our Jewish community. We are holding international organizations and nations accountable for rhetoric against Israel.
The coup cannot be allowed to succeed. We need your help to dismantle 9,000-year-old paedophile cults. It's time to expose the blackmail operations, the criminals and the compromised, and bring them to justice. Here at The People's Voice, We're determined to continue publishing and broadcasting the news that the mainstream media dares not touch. But we can't do it alone. We need your help to spread the truth far and wide. Subscribe to the channel and join the People's Voice Locals community for exclusive and uncensored news and views, and to support the channel. We're all in this together.